In Lil Rod's lawsuit against Diddy, a significant revelation emerged, shedding light on Diddy's attempt to retaliate against 50 Cent for exposing him. Diddy allegedly involved 50 Cent's ex-partner, Daphne Joy, in illicit activities, illustrating the depth of animosity between the two. For years, 50 Cent has publicly criticized Diddy, seizing every opportunity to ridicule him. Despite claims from some quarters suggesting 50 Cent's motives were rooted in envy of Diddy's wealth and success, recent developments suggest otherwise. It appears 50 Cent's concerns about Diddy's questionable conduct were valid all along. In an apparent act of retribution, Diddy purportedly enlisted Daphne Joy's participation in compromising activities. These revelations surfaced following Lil Rod's lawsuit against Diddy, where numerous industry figures were implicated. Among them was Daphne Joy, allegedly compensated by Diddy for undisclosed services. The complexity of the situation underscores its gravity, prompting a closer examination of the details. Let me provide some background on the long-standing feud between 50 Cent and Diddy, which spans almost 2 decades. It all began in the early 2000s amidst a tumultuous conflict between 50 Cent's G-Unit camp and James Rossman, also known as Jimmy Henchman, a former record executive and convicted criminal. The feud escalated significantly, with Tony Yayo revealing that Jimmy orchestrated a plot against 50 Cent, attempting to harm him during the filming of his 2007 single I'll Still Kill with a Con. However, fate intervened, as Tony Yayo noted that Jimmy Henchman and his associates ultimately withdrew from carrying out the attack. In 2014, Jimmy Henchman received a life sentence plus 30 years for his involvement in ordering the of Lovell Fletcher, an associate of G-Unit. Regarding Diddy's alleged connection to these events, he and Henchman share a long history, with rumors circulating that they were involved in the infamous incident involving Tupac at Quad Recording Studios in 1994. Tupac referenced this event in his song Against All Odds, suggesting that Puffy, or Diddy, was complicit in actions he shouldn't have been. Speculation arose that Henchman was extorting Diddy, leading Diddy to align himself with Henchman during his feud with G-Unit. Since then, 50 Cent has consistently aimed barbs at Diddy, suggesting their feud is far from over. On the track Hip Hop from his mixtape Hip Hop is Dead, 50 Cent and other G-Unit members insinuated Diddy's potential involvement in the deaths of Tupac and Biggie. In one verse, 50 Cent raps about Biggie Smalls, suggesting that if they don't find the perpetrators, Puffy or Diddy would know who was responsible. The lyrics imply a lack of courage on Diddy's part and a willingness to distance himself from conflicts with individuals from the West Side. Later in the track, 50 Cent expresses his resignation about not being invited to elite gatherings, indicating potential fallout from his criticisms of Diddy. Speaking of Diddy's social gatherings, there's a long-standing anecdote involving 50 Cent, where Diddy supposedly attempted to entice him to spend time together, even offering to take him shopping. Over the years, this narrative has become a subject of mockery, with many resorting to crude humor about Diddy's intentions. However, beneath the surface lies a darker conjecture. Recent discussions suggest the possibility that Diddy might have been involved in orchestrating a scheme akin to Jeffrey Epstein's infamous blackmail operations within the hip-hop realm. Reportedly, when Diddy extended the invitation to take 50 Cent shopping, it wasn't driven by any personal attraction. Rather, speculation suggests a more sinister motive behind Diddy's proposition. There are rumors circulating that Diddy aimed to entice 50 Cent to one of his gatherings, intending to clandestinely record him with underage women. The alleged plan was to leverage these recordings for blackmail purposes. It's been murmured that Diddy possesses a trove of tapes featuring various figures from the rap scene, Hollywood elites, corporate heads, and even political figures caught in compromising situations. This purported arsenal may explain why, for years, individuals have refrained from openly criticizing Diddy. In his lawsuit, Lil Rod boldly asserted that Diddy had covertly installed surveillance cameras throughout his lavish properties, including his mansions, yacht, and private jet. The legal document details, while in the company and during travels with Mr. Combs, Mr. Jones stumbled upon concealed cameras in every area of his residences. According to Mr. Jones, Diddy may possess recordings featuring prominent individuals such as Lucian Grange, Ethiopia Hap, Tam Merriam, alongside other notable celebrities, music executives, politicians, and athletes. It's alleged that these individuals were captured on tape without their awareness or consent, echoing the instance of the tape involving Stevie J provided by Mr. Combs to Mr. Jones. The lawsuit contends that Mr. Combs retains compromising footage of all attendees of his infamous gatherings, including the so-called freak-off parties and house soirees. Unable to entice 50 Cent to his exclusive gatherings, Diddy reportedly shifted his focus to women associated with the rapper, eventually honing in on Daphne Joy, the mother of 50 Cent's son, Sire. Their brief romance spanned from 2011 to 2012, culminating in the birth of Sire on September 1, 2012. Despite 50 Cent's insistence that their relationship was more of an arrangement than a committed partnership, he couldn't shake off his discomfort when rumors swirled about Daphne Joy's involvement with Diddy. The connection between Diddy and Daphne surfaced in early 2021, even as Diddy was still officially linked with Young Miami. Following the emergence of photos capturing Daphne Joy in the company of Diddy outside his Miami residence, 50 Cent took to Instagram to jest, quipping, "Oh, that's your mommy over there with puffy LOL. Remember what I told you the other day? These be crazy, SMH?" However, Daphne swiftly fired back at 50's jab, urging him to cease his remarks. "Please stop doing this to me. I never bother you, and I am an outstanding mother to our son. Can we please just focus on that, please?" Nevertheless, the limelight continued to hover over Daphne's association with Diddy, fueled further by her frequent displays of their rapport across social media platforms. In the realm of social media, Daphne Joy wasn't shy about showcasing her close ties with Diddy, often sharing videos from the VIP sections of his shows and discreetly capturing moments at his residence. Marking Diddy's 53rd birthday on November 5, 2022, Daphne posted a photo of herself chilling with him at his mansion, accompanying it with the caption, "Happy birthday to my favorite person now. I understand the skepticism. How could Diddy be anyone's favorite person?" However, it appears that Diddy was compensating Daphne for such expressions. According to Lil Rod's lawsuit against Diddy, Daphne's association with him during his relationship with Keisha stemmed from financial incentives for both parties to participate in Diddy's private affairs. The lawsuit delves into the financial logistics of these arrangements, revealing that Diddy accountant, Robin Greenhill, oversaw the transfer of funds or cash payments to these workers, with additional individuals like Frankie Santella Moy, Brendan Paul, and Christina Karam ensuring their compensation in cash. Young Miami, Daphne Joy, Stevie J, and Jade were among those mentioned as receiving monthly fees to serve as Diddy associates, with payments facilitated by Greenhill. Lil Rod categorizes these individuals as participants in Diddy covert activities. Despite the revelations, it's unlikely that Daphne's involvement alone prompted 50 Cent's persistent jabs at Diddy, as 50's animosity predates her association with Diddy. Furthermore, 50 Cent appeared more perturbed by Diddy's invitation to go shopping than by Daphne's affiliation with him. Nevertheless, the entire situation is disturbing, and our focus should be directed toward genuine victims, rather than individuals like Young Miami and Daphne, who willingly engaged in Diddy's morally questionable endeavors for financial gain. If they were complicit in illegal activities and helped conceal Diddy's wrongdoings, they should face appropriate consequences. In response to the revelations, one fan speculated, "Those women are not going to say they're workers. He's going to say that they were his girlfriends and he gave them a monthly allowance as his mistresses. Hopefully they reported the monetary gifts to the IRS. If they didn't, that would be used to force them to testify." Another commenter expressed concern, suggesting, 50 probably doesn't want his 13-year-old son around that mess. Knowing all the other stories about young boys allowing daddy to have something to blackmail you for, as Daphne has been doing, is not being a protective mother. He probably owns her and has too much access and influence to 50 Cent's son for comfort when they go down. 50 could get full custody, and since she hasn't been claiming his income, he was probably overpaying child support too. These comments raise pertinent questions about the nature of Daphne's involvement with Diddy and the potential repercussions for her and her son. How do you perceive Daphne's role as one of Diddy workers, and what motivations might be driving 50 Cent's persistent criticism of Diddy? Share your thoughts below, and be sure to stay tuned for our upcoming video.